Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we'll be making a drawstring bag. So if it's something that you're very interested in, please keep on watching. So for this tutorial you're gonna need a fabric, ribbon, scissors, safety pin, as well as your pins, right? So I'm using a certain fabric, and these are the dimension that I went with. You don't necessarily need this dimension. It does depend on the size of the bag that you prefer. So when you are done ironing your fabric, you're going to turn your fabric on the wrong side. Then you fold it about 1 centimeter. Because this is a scrap fabric that I got, I just went ahead and make a little bit longer so that that part that is unraveling, I can be able to cover it. Then you're gonna repeat the same thing on the other side of the fabric. Then you're gonna go into the sewing machine and sew about the straight stitch. So when you turn it into the right side, you should have something like this. This is actually a beginner friendly because this is my second project of sewing. My machine is quite new, so we're going to do a lot of sewing projects as well. So when you are done with your sewing both of your fabric, you should still turn it into the wrong side. Then you go ahead and use your pins, then you pin it all around. So you're going to start sewing from the stitch that you made earlier. You're not going to cross it over. You're going to stitch it from over there and going downwards so that we can be able to open it later. So when you are done sewing, you're going to go ahead and trim all the unnecessary stuff that we don't need, all the unwanted fabric. So if you have an overlocker machine, I'll advise you use an overlocker. Because me, I'm a beginner, this is what I'm gonna go ahead and do. So this is why we went ahead and start from the previous stitches, because we want to be able to see those openings that we made them earlier. Then you're gonna go ahead and make sure that your edges are nice and sharp. Then now it's time to put our ribbon. So you're going to take your safety pin and pass it through your ribbon. Then you're going to put it through the holes that we made them earlier by passing it through. So this part of the ribbon, you should make sure that the very same direction you put, it should come back, right? You don't put it and leave it on the other side. It should like come back. So when you pass through this hole, you should still pass it until the other side. Then yeah, you're going to make your knot. Then you do the same thing with the other side. So as you see me doing here, I'm taking my lighter and kind of like burn a little bit of my ribbon, because this is a certain ribbon, it keep on unraveling. So this is my final bag, guys. So this bag, you can use it for many things. If you are selling crafts, you can use it to package your craft, but for this purpose I made it so that I can use it to put it on my beaded bags, so that when you put stuff on your beaded bags, it kind of like doesn't get lost, or people doesn't really see what is inside. So yeah, just for privacy purpose, because beads are transparent, right? So yeah guys, see you on my next video. This is a beginner friendly. I'm a beginner with the sewing, so if you're an expert, give me tips and advice. So see you guys on my next video. Bye.